Welcome to Breathing with Linda. So we're going to get together today and do some breathing. So my name is Linda Lentini. I am the Director of Healing from Within at Toivo. This Breathing with Linda is brought to you by Toivo, an initiative of Advocacy Unlimited. All of my programs that I present, I encourage people to follow along as best they can. Whatever works for you, please do it. Whatever doesn't, please don't do it. You know yourself the best, so take care of yourself during these practices and do what feels best for you. So the title is called Breathing with Linda because we do some breath work, but we do some movement and breath work. So this is based on Dr. Brown and Dr. Gabarg's work in Breath, Body, Mind, or The Healing Power of the Breath, which is a book that you can purchase. And I've been doing these practices for about 3 years, and I've noticed a difference in how I feel about myself, about how I feel about the world, about how everything around me just seems better. So, and as we go through all these difficult times, it's nice to have something that you can rely on that you know will make you feel better, and it's something that you can do for yourself. One of the biggest reasons I'm attracted to the practices is because once you learn how to do them correctly, you can do them on your own. So that empowers you to take control of your own healing, your own life, and your own well-being. Now, our breath, there's so many different breath practices out there. The box breath, belly breathing, 4-4, 7-8 breath. There's so many different breath practices out there that you can find. So if this breath practice that I'm going to teach you today is something that doesn't work for you, find something that does. Because the really cool thing about our breath is it's always with us. And it's one thing that we can control, but it's also an automatic system in our body. If we stopped eating, if we stopped drinking, we could survive for a while, but if we stopped breathing, we could not. But we could also control our breathing and allow our breathing to give us more energy or take energy away. So we're going to do some breath practices, and I'm going to teach you how coherent breathing is where we're going to slow our breath down to 5 breaths per minute. And that is going to allow us to build our stress resiliency. Now, a lot of times people can't go right into breathing because when you go right into breathing, you're rushing around doing everything and you're about to go sit down and meditate. We're going to have a way to release some of that excessive energy that we have prior to sitting and doing any breath work, any meditation. So we are going to do some movement. And as I said in the beginning, please do what feels good for you. All of the practices that I'm about to do, you can do sitting down or standing up. You can modify them if you have shoulder issues. So I'll point them out as we go along. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to go ahead and stand up. So we're going to stand up and we're going to do tapping. And tapping is going to allow us to release some stress that might be stored in our body, different organs of our body. We're going to do it to music. So I'm going to try to be as loud as I can so you can hear me over the music. But I think it's important to have the music along. So imagine that you are like you were when you were younger and just free spirited, and you can do whatever you want and be as happy as you want and as joyful as you want and have as much energy as you want. So do a little bit of Simon Says. Just follow along with me and just do what I do. And we will get rid of some tension. And I'll try to point out different parts of the body and what it does. But I'm going to put on some music. So stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to tap. We're going to tap one side. And you could go to the music also. Good job. We're going to tap the other side. Good job. We're going to tap our collarbone. This helps our lungs. Good job. Then we're going to tap the base of our neck, the top of our back. That spot's really good for your immune system. Now we're going to go to one shoulder, all the way down the top part of that arm. We're going to clap. Give yourself a nice round of applause. Come up the inside part of your arm. And to the other shoulder. And all the way down the top part of that arm. Good job. Clap your hands. Have some fun. Tap the inside part of that same arm. Now we're going to go to our belly. I'm going to angle the camera so you can see me. Our belly. Our belly. Outside parts of our legs. All the way down the outside parts of our legs. Outside part of your feet. Top of your toes. Inside parts of your feet. Your lower legs. Your upper legs. Now go to your back. To your sacrum. And to your kidneys. Back to one side. The other side. Come to your collarbone. Now clap. Give yourself a nice round of applause. Allow your arms to go by your side. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Go within. Become aware of the changes. Notice the difference. Notice how you feel. And if you have your eyes closed, I invite you to go ahead and open them. So now we're going to do another movement. We're going to do the 4-4-6-2 breath. Oh no, actually before we do that, we'll do a hot breath. So a hot breath is actually, we'll do a couple of versions of the hot breath. It's a really good energizer. So when I'm taping this right now, it's in the afternoon. So if you play this in the afternoon and you want to fast forward to a certain part and you're a little tired after lunch and you still have a couple of hours to go before you end your day, or you just need to make sure that you keep your energy up, the hot breath is a really good one. So it has a dual function. The hot breath can energize you, but also release pent-up energy because we're doing ha really loud. So this is where you get to be a young child and you get to scream as loud as you want and no one can say, be quiet. Obviously, if you're in a place where if you scream really loud, something will happen, don't do that. You can do forceful out breath, or you could skip the hot breath or do whatever feels comfortable for you. So the first part, or the first hot breath we're going to do, is we're going to breathe in as we bring our arms to our side, and then we're going to breathe out and do ha, as we, almost like we're flinging water off our fingers, we go ha, breathe in, ha. So we're going to do that together. And again, Go ha as loud as you possibly can safely wherever you are. And if it's where screaming is not allowed where you are, please don't do it. So let's do it together, breathing in. Ha! 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 One more time. Ha! And allow your arms to go by your side. Close your eyes and become aware of where in your body it feels different. And if you have your eyes closed, I encourage you to go ahead and open them. So the next one is another ha breath. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and tap where it helps our immune system. And then we're going to tap right above our kneecaps. And when we do that, we're going to do ha as loud as we want. So we're going to breathe in and tap right over here, and then breathe out and tap right above our knees. So let's do that together. Breathing in, ha, 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 ha. One more time. Ha! And allow your arms to go by your side. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Go within. And when you're done, please open your eyes and come back. So there's another ha breath, but this is gentle. So I'm all about keeping my heart open, or trying to keep my heart open, because we've all been hurt at some point in our lives. We tend to close our heart. And so this next one is called the love ha. It was actually created by some kids who wanted to enjoy the ha breath, but do it in their own way. So they created the love ha. So what you do is similar to the first way. We're going to breathe in as we're bringing love from the universe, from people around you, whatever you believe in. You're bringing love in, then you're sending it out to people, ha, with a nice gentle ha. But as you are flinging your fingers like you were flinging water before, imagine flinging love and kindness to everyone. So let's do this together. Breathing in, ha, ha, send love out. Ha, bring love in. Ha, 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 sending love out to everyone that you know. Ha, ha, maybe in your community, everyone. Ha, ha, in our entire world. Ha, to every being that walks this world. Ha, one more time. Ha, and allow your arms to go by your side. Close your eyes, go within. Become aware of where that feels different in your body. And if you have your eyes closed, I invite you to go ahead and open them. So a lot of times people that have had any kind of traumatic experience in their past have a difficult time going within, because it didn't feel safe before. But these practices, if you do them over and over again, and you take sections where you feel safe in your body, and it could be anything, when you start to notice and feel that, you can expand that a little bit more. These really do calm your nervous system down. So what we're going to do, we did the ha breath. I'd like to do the 4-4-6-2 breath. Now I do this a couple of times a day, at least 10 or 15 times, to walk through strong emotions, so I don't have to take those strong emotions with me to somebody else. And we're going to do this two ways. I'll show you the first way. So the first way involves bringing your feet together, your toes together like this, and your heels out, and then bringing your top parts of your legs down like this, and almost like you're resting on your knees. If this does not work for you because it doesn't feel comfortable, don't do it. Just stand with your feet shoulder width apart or sit down. Now we're going to be breathing in for the count of 4, holding our breath for the count of 4, breathing out for the count of 6, and then pausing our breath with our hands palm facing up, just like we start, a little below our belly button. Now, if you have issues with your shoulders, you could breathe into the count of 4, hold, breathe out for the count of 6, just go really slowly, and then pause for 2. Again, if this is too difficult and the movements don't work for you for whatever reason, you can go ahead and just do the breath work. If standing with your feet where the big toes are together and the heels are out don't work for you, again, stand what feels comfortable. So go ahead and get into whatever stance or sitting down that you would like. We're going to start with our palms facing up a little bit below our belly button, tummy button. And before we add movement, let's coordinate our breath with a nice breath in and then a breath out with a sigh. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2. 2 more times. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2. And allow your arms to go by your side. Close your eyes and go within. Become aware of the sensation. And if you have your eyes closed, I invite you to go ahead and open your eyes. I have an animal behind me, sorry. So anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the 4, 4, 6, 2 breath, but we're gonna do it as a heart opener. And so we're going to breathe in for the count of 4, hold the breath for the count of 4, breathe out for the count of 6, and then pause for 2. So let's do that together, palms facing up, a little bit below your belly button. And before we add movement, let's coordinate our breath. So breathe in and out. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. 2, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. 2, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. 2, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. 2, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. 2, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. 2, and allow your arms just to go by your side. Close your eyes and go within if that's comfortable. Notice what's changed. Notice the difference. If you have your eyes closed, go ahead and open them. So the 4-4-6-2 is a good practice to do. Like I said, if you have strong emotions and you don't necessarily want to carry them with you to the next thing that you do or whatever's going on, you just want to honor them, but still kind of let them go. So what we're going to do now is the 4-4 breath, which gets us ready for coherent breathing. So we've done the other practices like shaking, which is an energizing, tapping, which is an energizing one. We did the ha breath, that's also energizing, but it gets some of our energy out. And now we've done the 4-4-6-2, which starts to slow us down to get us ready. It's actually a slower pace than a 4-4. And now we'll go into 4-4, and then we're going to do some arm circles to start off. So put your palms up a little bit below your belly button, and you're going to breathe in for the count of 4, and then out for the count of 4. So I'm going to actually put on some tones. You're going to hear these tones again later on when I ask you to lie down to do coherent breathing. But it's also a great way to breathe and move at the same time. And this is really, really good for people that have lots of energy, but still want to enjoy the peace and tranquility that goes along with meditation and slow breathing. So I'm going to put the tones on for us to do this to the tones. And kind of follow along with me, and I'll talk as loud as I can so you could hear me over the tones. So we're going to breathe in as we bring our arms up, and out as we bring our arms down. Breathe in as we bring our arms up, and out as we bring our arms down. Breathe in as we bring our arms up, and down as we bring our arms down. Breathe in and out. And try to breathe in and out through your nose. Just keep going with the movements, breathing in and out. If your arms get tired, if you have shoulder issues, just do this. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. 2 more times in this direction, then we're going to change directions. We're going to go in the opposite direction. Bring our arms up like this as we breathe in, and our hands down like that. One more time this direction. And just allow your arms to go by your side. Close your eyes. Go within. And notice the changes you feel. Go ahead and open your eyes if you have them closed. So before we sit down to do some coherent breathing and some meditation, I'm just going to invite you to lift your shoulders up and bring them down. Breathing in as you bring your shoulders up, and breathing out as you bring them back and down. Breathing in as you bring your shoulders up, and breathing out as you bring your shoulders down, just allowing your shoulders to release. And now I invite you to go ahead and open your eyes if you have them closed. And now you get to find a comfortable spot. Try to make sure my pets stay away, because if you've ever noticed when you're meditating or you're doing practices, your pets come around you and they want to hang out with you and jump on top of you. Sometimes that, like in the middle of me doing something, my dog will jump on top of me, and he weighs like 80 pounds, so it's not the best for him to jump on top of me. So I invite you to find a comfortable spot, and I'm going to explain what we're going to do. So I am just going to begin by asking you to soften different parts of your body. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, and then I'm going to pace your breath with my voice. Once I've done that for a little bit, I'm going to turn on the tones that we just heard for the 4-4 breath. And we're going to breathe to the tones, breathing in with a high tone and breathing out with a low tone. We're going to do that for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to invite you to use your imagination to move your breath to different parts of your body. And then after we're done with that, I'm going to ask you to bring your attention to different parts of your body. Then I'm going to turn off the tones, and then we're going to do just a little bit of a meditation at the end. So for this practice, you can sit down or lay down. If you're concerned about falling asleep, if you lay down, what you can do is you can lay down with the bottom parts of your legs higher than your heart, and that'll keep you awake. If you're sitting and you want to continue sitting and you don't have the ability to lay down and you're still afraid you're going to fall asleep, just kind of sit up straight and at the edge of your chair. That way that you're aware of everything that goes on. So I invite you to take a nice relaxing breath in and breath out with a sigh. Another breath in and breath out with a sigh. And this time, if you don't have your eyes closed or lowered, I invite you to go ahead, lower your eyes, and soften your forehead and your eyes. Soften your cheeks and your neck. Soften your shoulders and your arms. Soften your belly and your back. Soften from the bottom of your neck all the way down your spine, softening every part of your back. Soften your legs and your feet. And continue to breathe, and breathing in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to gently turn on some tones. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's begin using our imagination to move our breath. Picture your breath going in and up to the top of your head, out and down to the base of your spine, In and up to the top of your head. Out and down to the base of your spine. In and up to the top of your head. Out and down to the base of your spine. Let's continue using our imagination to move our breath. Picture your breath coming in through your right arm, going into your heart, and out and down through your left arm. This time, picture it coming in through your right arm, carrying love and kindness, going into your heart, and out and down through your left arm, sharing that with the world. Let's continue using our imagination to move our breath in and up to the top of our head, and out and down through the soles of our feet. In and up to the top of our head, out and down through the soles of our feet. Now let's go back to using our imagination to move our breath in up to the top of our head, out and down to the base of our spine, in and up to the top of our head, out and down to the base of our spine. Now release using your imagination to move your breath, just to return to breathing as the tones go up, and breathing out as the tones go down, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Can you bring all your awareness to the bottom of your feet? Can you bring all your awareness to the top of your feet? Can you bring all your awareness to the back of your knees? Can you bring all your awareness to where your legs meet your body? And can you bring all your awareness to your hands? And bringing all your attention to the inside of your belly. And bringing all your awareness to your heart. And can you bring all your awareness to your throat? And bringing all your attention to the spot between your eyes. And bringing all your attention to the top of your head. And continue breathing as the tones go up. Breathing in as the tones go up. And out as they go down. Breathing in as the tones go up. And breathing out as the tones go down. Breathing in as the tones go up. And breathing out as the tones go down. I'm going to gently turn off the tones. I'm going to invite you to stay still, keep your eyes closed or lowered. Allow your breath to return to whatever pace feels comfortable for you. And continue to stay in this nice, relaxed atmosphere, in this nice, relaxed tone of voice, tone of mind, tone of body. Just stay, be in it, enjoy it. And I invite you to bring all your attention to your heart. And as your attention is on your heart, I invite you just to listen to the words I say. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfishness or ulterior motives. Be kind anyways. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyways. When you spend years building something, someone could destroy it overnight. Build anyways. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyways. Anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it was never between them. It's always between you and God or your higher power. As your awareness is on your heart, your attention's on your heart, I invite you to say, I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am deeply loved. And I am enough. Now, if you're Laying down on your back, I invite you to roll over on your right side and gently push yourself up to a sitting position. If you're just sitting up, I invite you to go ahead and start stretching your arms out, rolling your wrists, coming back to the environment you started this practice in. And if you don't already, I invite you to go ahead and open your eyes. So I apologize for some of the distractions that happened as I was presenting this. I apologize in advance. Hopefully, it doesn't take away from you enjoying the practices. As I mentioned before, these things I do every day, and I do them every day because it does make a difference in my life. If you don't like any of these practices, please check out all the things that we have to offer at Toivo. It's so important that we stay focused on taking care of ourselves so we can be the strongest person that we can be during this time where it might be kind of chaotic. I hope that you enjoyed the practices. If you have any questions, you could always reach out to me, Linda Lentini at Toivo. Just go to our website or our app, and my email's on there. You can contact me in January. We're going to start back on Zoom, so we can do things on Zoom so I can interact with you and ask how you're doing. And even if you come on Zoom and you don't want to turn your camera on, that's fine too. You can just come and participate. But I hope you enjoyed the practices. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I truly appreciate your time and your energy, and have an amazing rest of your day if it's the beginning, or evening if it's the end. Thank you so much. Take care.